to Mayor Pro Tem. Council comments?
Thank you, Mayor. You hear me now, Karen? Okay. As many of you know, I'm a combat veteran, 3 combat operations as a Marine fighter pilot, and my father is a combat pilot from World War II in the European theater, and my son's a combat veteran as an F-18 aviator himself. So it means a lot to me being a veteran, and what we do is to protect the freedom of this great country. And a couple months ago, I had the honor to be at a banquet for some of the survivors of Iwo Jima when they raised the flag on Iwo Jima, which was a 70-year anniversary. And I sat down with about 8 of them with a video camera and talked to them. And I said, where were you when the American flag was raised? And they each had their own story. One was out on a ship. One was halfway up Mount Suribachi. One was in a foxhole getting shot at. And to the T, everyone said when that flag went up, I mean, they were just obviously crying. It just meant so much that the American flag was going up on Mount Suribachi. And talking to my father when he was in Europe, in France, and in England and France, on the American bases that have our flag. And when I was in Desert Storm, when the troops rolled into Kuwait City, the American flag was rolling. So when the University of California, Irvine, earlier this year, banned the flag at their student center, I went with several, or just 2 or 3 of us went there and just displayed the American flag. And it meant a lot to me that it should not be taken down in the city center or in the school center. And our Senator Janet Nguyen has proposed a constitutional amendment to the state constitution, and I'd like to read my proposal and see if I can get the council to agree. I would like to adopt a resolution to support Senator Janet Nguyen's Senate Constitutional Amendment to SCAA to prohibit the banning of the U.S. flag on state-funded college campuses in California. Senator Janet Nguyen is requesting our support, our city support, for her state constitutional amendment to prohibit banning of the U.S. flag on state-funded campuses in California. The University of California, Irvine Legislative Student Council earlier this year passed a resolution that banned the display of the American flag, citing potential negative interpretations of the flag. While the executive cabinet of the Associated Students of UC Irvine ultimately vetoed the U.S. flag ban, this incident has drawn attention to a potential problem that could occur at another campus in the future. For more than 200 years, millions of brave servicemen and women have made great sacrifices so that we could proudly fly the American flag with dignity and honor. Today, thousands more have left families and jobs behind to defend the principles of freedom and democracy. Our veterans deserve for us to make every effort to ensure that the American flag is proudly displayed at public universities and colleges throughout California. The American flag is a symbol of our nation's strength and unity, and it represents all Americans. It is with these and other reasons that I respectfully request that the Mission Viejo City Council approve this resolution to support State Amendment 2 to prohibit banning the United States flag on state-funded campuses in California. Do I have a second?
Second.